What's up, everybody? Rip FM is in the house and on the hunger right now. What's up? What's good, everybody? How you feeling tonight?
Come on, man.
Yeah. I got a special guest in the house all the way from California, my man Joe Seb, the big homie. What's up, Bruce? How's it going?
What's cracking?
Welcome out to the brother.
Man, you know what, man? It's beautiful out this place, man. Shout out to Rip FM, man. Shout out to the Uso, man. Poetic. Definitely, man, in the house, man. So
much love.
Man, you know what, man? I just got to say, been a beautiful experience so far. Only been here for a couple of days, man, but the people, man, the vibe, man, the women, though.
The women, though?
I just got to say, oh, my gosh, phenomenal. Phenomenal, man. I'm just saying. What's up with you, brother?
Good, man. It's good to have you over here in Aotearoa, bro. It's been a minute. I've been waiting to catch up with you, bro.
I've been following you, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Rastar, man.
Rastar, what up, Bruce?
Yeah, man,
Modi.
He put you, you know me. He came out to the States with Vince Harder.
Yeah,
and he kind of introduced what you guys was doing out here, man. And so definitely got to check out some of your videos, man. And got that real smooth J. Cole flow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thanks, guys.
I can dig it.
Yeah, man. Rastar, that's the big homie.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, so he came out to California and met up with you guys there, and you guys were doing some stuff with your station.
Yes.
When Vince and him came through.
Yes. So we actually had them on the station, and, we just like with any other artist, man, that actually comes from out this way or back home, man. We actually, the station Island Block Radio is amongst, I want to say, 80-plus stations on Dash, which is the sort of like the mother. It's like the parent company.
Yeah.
And so if you guys could, if you can compare it to something like iHeartRadio or even Pandora, there's all these different channels that's on there. And out of all those stations, we are the only Islander-based radio station, digital
salute,
platform.
Man.
So you have other influencers and people like that, celebrities from like Snoop Dogg to Tech-Nine. I mean, you have people like Young Money, Kylie Jenner. You know what I mean? All these different folks. Kylie Jenner, man.
The white girl?
Yeah, man. Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Yeah. I gotta get that series, man.
Yeah, man, for real. She's pregnant right now, so you know what I mean?
Oh, what's up? She came to do an interview and
No, yeah. You know what I mean? Straight up. No, but you have different folks like that. So for those that don't understand, man, where radio's going, everything's going digital. You know what I'm saying? Just like with TV, you know what I mean? And even with cable TV, man, you know what I mean? You're starting to see this big push towards digital, because with digital, man, it's worldwide. It's all about breaking down those barriers to access. You know what I mean? So internet is where it's at, man. So that's what we're doing with Dash, man, and Island Block. And so it's been a beautiful partnership, and to put our people on that worldwide platform is definitely a huge thing. So that's the reason why we're out here as well.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's a real big accomplishment. Salute to you and the crew.
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
I see you guys out there, man. You're doing a lot for the people. You're bringing a lot of us together, putting the music out there. Our stories from a Polynesian perspective.
Yes.
And you playing worldwide polys too.
Man,
that's a beautiful thing, Oos.
You have to, man. You gotta bring that. Even if it's a regional thing, man, you take it globally, right? And so that's been the whole thing with Island Block, is really trying to create that bridge between what's going on in the States, the United States of America, to whatever's going on back home, whether it be Tonga, Samoa, man, New Zealand, Australia.
Right.
And so that's what we're doing with Island Block, man.
That's very important for our people too, because it's like music is a way for us to connect.
It's universal.
It's the universal language, bro.
Come on, man. We ain't playing.
And man.
Yeah.
Proud of y'all, man.
Nah, man. No, I'm proud of y'all, man. I mean, because again, shout out to Rep FM, man, because it takes, for those that don't know, man, we started off just like this. You know what I mean? We started off in the trap, man. We started off in the homies' pad. You know what I mean? About an hour away from where we lived at, and we drove there like every Thursday. You know what I mean? And we started the show. It actually started off as a show. It was called the Barbecue Hour, which turned into the Barbecue Show. Which turned into Island Block Radio, and then here we are. You know what I mean, with Dash. So, you know what I mean. To all those, man, that are just coming up, that's growing up in the hood, man. Just know that, there was two brothers, myself and my business partner Q. That came from,
I was supposed to grab him. I think he's sleeping.
Is he sleeping?
He's sleeping. I was going to grab him, but he just went to sleep. I didn't want to wake him because the dude looked tired.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Q, man.
Yeah, man. So we came from the mud just like everybody else, man. And so we definitely wanted to represent that voice and put our peoples on that global platform.
Mahalo love Uso.
Yeah, man.
Since you've been here, Uso, how you feeling?
Besides having wind pain, you know what I mean, from the chicken from Otara. Nah, man, shout out to the Uso.
We went out to the hood last night. Oh, the other night, we went to the hood and we went to Otara and there was a chicken spot. I've never been to that chicken spot. Uso was trying to take him to the other place that Soko took me to. And we ended up on the other side and we got this bomb-ass chicken.
Dude, okay, so first of all, man, it had like a letter Z, you know, so I didn't know you could have a letter Z on the, you know what I mean? You know, they have letters for restaurants, man, and I was like, yo, okay, maybe they're just playing around, man. Somebody just wrote a Z on there. So we get in there, man, and it's your regular local food, man. You know what I mean? They show you chicken. They have fasipo with masima. My boy Davey was like, yo, eat the fasipo with masima. I was like, yo, man, come on, man. My ankle's going to swell up, man. You know what I mean? My neck's going to swell up, too. So we decided to say, hey, man, you can't really mess up fried chicken. You know what I mean?
So opt for the chicken.
So we opted for the fried chicken there and the fries. And so myself and Poetic, man, we decided to get the, man, we just gorilla that thing in like 2 minutes, you know what I mean? And so right after that, Poetic went to the pad. I decided to go watch Hibiscus and Ruthless in the theaters.
Which you got to see, y'all. You got to support our people, man, straight up.
Shout out to my man T, man.
Much love,
the whole squad. But during the movie, I started to get a little rumbling and the tumbling, you know what I'm saying? And it started to sound like there was a whirlwind in my stomach, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it was all bad. But other than that, man, the food out here has been, you know, phenomenal, man. The people, I just got to say, man, I think the big difference, man, between here and America is got to be, man, just the love. You know what I mean? Like, we've been staring at this Airbnb and, was it One Hunger?
Yeah, this is One Hunger right here.
One Hunger. You know what I mean? We keep it One Hunger. So, man, we've been posting here, man, and just the amount of folks that, like my Uso, man, my Toko Hano, man, you know what I mean? Even though he's from out here, you know what I mean? We build out there in L.A. He stay up in Inglewood, man. I stay up in Carson. And so, I mean, just for, you know, two brothers like this, man, to connect, man, it's a really big thing. You know, especially what's going on in the streets out there, man. So just a blessing to have, you know, my Toko out here, came to hold us down. People like Brother D, man, you know, Don Ray, Andy. Man, dude,
shout out to those.
The list goes on and on, man. TJ, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the folks, Seidel. So it's a lot of these local folks that, man, we kind of met along the way through this radio journey. They came through, like, the Americas, man. They came through the States and, you know, kind of showed that same love, man. And so they're just coming through, man, and showing that love back.
Hey.
So, yeah, man, it's been beautiful. And I got to say, man, the women out here is on another level. Got another. Yeah,
Can
we got
press the pause button and see if they want to come to the interview.
I know. I think that's the owner.
My bad.
Let's not get kicked out, guys.
Yes. So we were driving through Manukau City the other day, and remember we drove past, and we saw that event for Waitangi Day.
Yeah, man, that was
like, let's cut in here.
We just pulled up, bro. So yeah, we actually that was definitely a first for me because. That was you know, I was learning about, you know, Waitangi Day and the porns out here, and we decided, yeah, man, we just kind of pulled up on this event that was going down, and it was dope, man. I've never seen so many Maoris because there's not a lot of Maoris in America, and so just to kind of, you know, be around the peoples and you know, I think the only difference, man, between, you know, our folks, you know, in the States and here is just the accent, man. You know what I mean? The humor is the same.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know, some of the fashion is the same. You know, I know some of the pants are a little tighter out here. People wear some U-necks, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't know what that is, but
not
you know,
mano.
I said, when I see Poetic and I see Hano, my dog, I was like, okay, this is what it's really, okay, I got to go to the hood and see my real people's dog. So, yeah, man, it's definitely, man, been a spiritual journey, man, because, you know what I mean, just the love, man. The love is real out here, man, and so that's all I really got to say about, man, being out here in Auckland.
That's good, man. That's what it's about, too, the love. Make sure you come through tonight to the show and support and show some love. What you tell them what you doing tonight?
Yeah, man, so we're going to be at Club Royals, man. We got Culture Crew that's going to be in the building, and we got our girl, Tanel. Yeah. And shout out to my man, Davey, man. And we're going to, you know, Iron Block Radio's going to be in the house, man. We're going to be doing some MCing. Probably do a little twerk contest. No? Does that go down? Can I go down? I don't know if that... We're in New Zealand. I don't know if they do twerking out here.
Yeah, bro.
We're about
Just
to
announce
get
it on the stage, and you get some twerkers. We can get the twerking.
we're about to get really ratchet over here in this piece, man. So
So come through tonight, ladies. If you want to come through tonight and show your twerk to the Usos from
straight
Cali,
up,
come through and show them what we got out here.
well, we're gonna give you some free T-shirt, girl.
Straight up, I ain't never seen twerking out here too. So can you please? Because I'll be at the club tonight. I want to see some. I'll give you a free CD.
Free shit. Hey, you'll get to be my man Poetic right here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna sign your breast.
Hey, wait. I'm so glad my wife isn't on Facebook no more.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, man, it's been good. Us the last
Yes.
couple of days kicking it with you. I learned a lot from you. Us.
Man, what'd you learn, bro?
I
Hopefully,
learned a lot. I
some.
forgot most of it right now because, but just listening and absorbing and soaking up game from you about how things work with music and
Yeah, man.
what to expect. You know, when you get further on in the platform of music, because as for myself coming up as an MC,
Yeah.
especially coming from Samoa, where nobody wants to hear raps in English from Samoa, you know, so
I mean, you know what, man?
So-
You know the refreshing thing, man. You know, coming out here is the hip hop scene,
yeah.
and so you know maybe you can kind of break that down for me because, you know, obviously, you know, being on the west coast of California, I mean, I don't know how to grasp what the hip hop scene is like
Over
out
here?
this way.
Man, as long as I've been here, I've seen a very heavy influence from West Coast hip hop,
Okay.
especially in South Oakland. The not just the music, but the lifestyle of West Coast. It's
Yeah.
like this is like an adaptation of it, you know. Plus,
Okay.
all of our cousins that come over, we don't really have cousins in New York, you know. Everyone's coming from Cali and
they come
Utah.
from LA, yeah.
All our brothers or sisters are over there, so they come over and just the music, man. Like the '90s era for me, I was here in the '90s too, and it was all West Coast back then, you know. The same in Samoa too, because it's the same thing. Everyone
Gotcha.
that goes to Samoa is from West Coast, so I grew up with that influence. I do.
Who are some of the West Coast artists that you know? What I mean, you guys were sort of raised on that influenced the sound.
I know DPG is a big influence in
Damn,
Aotearoa.
okay, Dog Pound Gang.
Everything to do with DPG is massive over here.
Okay.
The whole Death Row posse.
Ooh.
Dre is like almost like a god out here, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Tupac.
Of course, Tupac,
Okay.
man. Tupac, you know Tupac. When you go to the villages, would you go to Samoa? Yo, Samoa. Everyone's
Samoa.
coming out tomorrow.
We actually gonna be in Upolu tomorrow.
That's right. So everyone in Apia,
So
come down and show some love to our people.
please do.
And Pango, that's next. All right.
Yes.
When's Pango?
We're gonna be out there on the 16th.
Pango, American Samoa, be ready to show some love to our people coming over.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be dope, though, man.
So Samoa, man, you can be driving around in like a outer village and you just see a big ass Tupac tagged on the wall. And
Oh,
like
shit.
these dudes don't even speak English, but they can spell Tupac. So he's like a worldwide influence, man. Straight up.
That's dope, bro. I mean, let's talk about your project, though, bro. I mean, because I've seen you moving. You know what I mean? And again, man, I've been checking out the. You know, I got to listen to some of the album. You know what I mean? And I can really see a lot of influence, man. You know what I mean? Like I even see some of that Black Panther influence that you had on one of the covers. And so, I mean, let's talk about your music and your latest project.
Yeah, man. The latest project's been going good. I've just been hustling it independently. Just getting out in the Ville loose with all the people and just, you know, hollering at people online and just saying, yo, I'm gonna be over here, west, east, south, whatever. And
What's the reception from the peoples?
all love, bro. So that's a really good thing for me. How the hoods are out here, it's kind of similar to the Steezy,
Okay.
but it's really good to see that hip hop is bringing us together.
Nice.
Because as you were saying the other day, you know, the thing with Polynesians is we got that love, like in the core,
Yeah, man.
and that love can overcome a lot of the, you know, the tough things that we go through, because we all got that poverty and broken homes and that, and
Yeah.
the streets is the streets anywhere you go in the world.
That's true.
But when you got love, that can conquer a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
So
man.
I feel a lot of love from the people. We've been doing shows. I've been connecting with a lot of people out here, like Prestige.
Okay.
Prestige is a major player in the game out here because he's taking people that are actually in the streets, off the streets, and putting them to work
All right,
with
Prestige.
this kind of stuff. You know, with
Okay.
radio, with teaching them how to be engineers, stuff like that. So he's
That's what I'm talking
doing this
about.
thing. Rep FM is really solid in the hood, and it's spread out. You know, it's spread out nationwide, and it'll go global. It's on the way, bro. It's on the way.
Okay.
But we really want to take that mentality that you ain't got to be out there doing those crazy things all the time. You know, like
Straight up.
we
Yeah,
got to pay
straight
the
up.
rent one way or another. But
Yeah.
you know, Prestige is tapped into that side of things where you can get paid to do things now,
Yeah.
legitimately, things that you love, like music or producing. So, and some of the homies that he's got producing, like Titan, for example, right? Young cat, the baddest producer, bro. Straight up, there's so much talent out there, and once the boys get an opportunity to get in the studio and just do their thing, you can see it shine,
man. I mean, again, you know what I mean? I think it's the same thing no matter whether you're in Auckland, man, or even Compton. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, you know, providing these alternatives, you know what I'm saying? Like providing after-school programs or providing services for these youngsters to be like, yo, man, I need to find a different way than what the hell is presented to me. You know what I mean? So if you don't show them another way, man, they're not going to know another way. You know what I mean? And so, honestly, man, that's the reason why we've been building things like Island Blocks. And so then that way, man, you know, the youngsters that grow up in the States, they can't say that, you know, they never seen anybody on the radio or heard anybody on the radio.
You know, because you're out there doing it.
Yeah, man, because we broke that wall down, you know what I mean? So
when they see it, they're like, yo, I can do that one day.
They're like, yo, man, I see that big old fat Samoan dude over there, man, telling them jokes. With the big fat Chamorro dude telling those jokes. He's like, I think I can do it too. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know what was beautiful, man, is seeing something like this, like Rep FM, going to New FM, you know what I mean? Meeting folks from like Fresh TV. Like, these are all folks, man, that are really kind of moving and shaking out this way. Yeah. And to really kind of connect and see how we can actually collaborate, because really that's what it is, man. It's just building the bridge. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of people in the States want to know what's going on out here, and then folks from out here want to know what's going on in the States. And so that's why I think it was really like pinnacle, man, for us to actually come out here, man, and meet the peoples. Not just do it online or you know, friend request you on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? But like really, man, come out here to the peoples and just say, hey, this is what we about. If you feel what we about, then man, let's rock. If not, then we can keep it pushing.
That's right, Oos. Yeah, just a quick little history lesson, like, because we've been having some good corridors, some good little meetings over here, you and I. So everyone in Aotearoa, I know not everyone in Aotearoa knows the history of the Polynesian Panthers and how it was going down out here with our struggle against depression in the 70s, the 60s, 70s. But the connection between Aotearoa Panthers and the Black Panthers, you can tell them more about that, O's.
Oh, yeah, man.
How Polynesians was involved in that.
So for those that don't know, man, you know, a lot of my uncles back in the days, man, they actually created this thing called Omai Fatasi. And, you know, this was probably like late 60s, 70s. But prior to that, man, there was a chapter of the Black Panthers that was in Los Angeles that was run by a brother named Bunchy Carter, you know, who eventually ended up getting assassinated on the campus of UCLA. But some of the members that were part of the LA chapter of the Black Panthers were Samoan. You know what I mean? And so because the cities were so close, you know, Compton is not too far from Carson and Wilmington and a lot of these other, in Long Beach, where a lot of our community was actually based out of. And so that's part of history, man, that a lot of our peoples don't know. It's not written. It's like an unsaid thing. You know what I mean? And it's not like our peoples are like, you know, proud about it. You know what I'm saying? There were certain individuals that grew up in the hood that decided to, like, they seen the same struggle. Because you got to think about it, man. Like, for those that actually grew up in the islands that moved to America, they didn't suffer from the same issues. You know what I mean? Because, you know, in the islands, man, we own our land, though. Yeah. You know, it's not about land rights. You know what I mean? In America, it was about civil rights. But, like, we didn't go through all that. We didn't go through the same type of racism. But a lot of these youngsters that grew up in these cities like Compton and Watts and stuff like that, and there was some polys that actually grew up in there, they, you know, they befriended a lot of the African Americans actually kind of like welcome them into whatever was going on. And then that's how you see a lot of Samoan and Tongans, you know, picking up the flag. And, you know what I mean, after that whole thing with the Black Panther movement, you know what I mean, that became another movement, you know what I mean? Yeah. So there's a lot of history about it, but just to kind of tap in on that for those that don't know, man. Yeah, man, some Black Panthers that was Samoan.
Yeah, that's knowledge right there that you will never learn in the school, and there's a reason for that. We're not going to get into that here because we're not going to do the politics. We'll do that next weekend.
Straight up, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a blessing to have you here in Aotearoa and on the show tonight with Rip FM.
Straight up.
Much respect, dudes. Straight up, you setting a really good example for all of us worldwide, dudes. All the younger ones too. You know, not a lot of us have people to look up to, positive role models.
Oh man,
so it's good to see you know, the Toko Usos out there doing their thing and inspiring us all the way over here, and then Australia as well, and even in the islands. I mean, we're worldwide, really.
Yeah.
Polynesians are everywhere. You know, we just get on the waka and just drift, paddle. We know the currents. We know the way the wind blows, and we just roll by the stars.
There you go. That's what I'm talking. That's what we doing. Rolling by the stars.
That's right. Make sure you come out tonight. We're about to go to the club right now, so the doors are open. So head on down. Club Royals, Manukau City. It's going down tonight. Good ass show lined up. Don't even trip.
If you want to meet this guy, come on, man. Seriously.
I'll be in the parking lot with my hair down. I let my hair down for tonight.
Yo, we got Tanel, man.
Yeah.
We got who else? Culture Crew that's gonna be coming up here in a little bit.
That's right.
So man, Club Royals, man. Pull up on your boy.
That's what's up. About to go get the family and come do this.
Thank
you, brother. Peace.